One championship back at it again. One fight night 23. Ukraine taking Rasulov. Prime Video, and it was suited for our American Padres. Very late night. Stay up if you was able to do it. But let's go through not the whole card, but we're gonna go through some of the interesting ones. Starting from main event of the evening. Ukraine took on for the interim light heavyweight strap, one championship. Alibeg Rasulov, very, I will say, grueling 5 round main events. Ukraine was able to get off at times. Um, wasn't the best, sorry, wasn't the most entertaining championship bout. Alibeg came in overweight, so he wasn't even eligible for the strap. And in essence, ekes out a very grueling 5 round bout. He actually managed to cut O'Crayon a nasty cut in the middle of his forehead. Luckily, the doctors didn't stop it. I was a little bit concerned, but generally, he has to be pretty. Well, the doctors are good at one. They ain't gonna stop the fight for minor cuts, quote unquote. But yeah, disappointing of sorts in many aspects. The fact that he's lost. O'Crayon lost. That's number one. Number two, he didn't. Alibek didn't make weight, so he's won, but he's strapless in essence. And yeah, he's got a gas tank. Alibeg, very grapple heavy. His striking wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Far from it. He wasn't diving for takedowns and all that kind of stuff. He was just very content, just being in the clinch, dirty boxing, elbows, that kind of stuff. And no, we don't want to see that. We do not want to see that. 1 or 2 rounds or mixing it up, takedowns, striking, etc., etc. But no, that was a boring main event, unfortunately. O'Crayon should have turned it up. He tried, especially in 5th round, he was really going for it. But, it is what it is. And Alibek wants Christian Lee. So we'll see what it do. I think it was his debut fight as well. Still undefeated. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what is happening. The King of the North, Nico Carrillo, came in and destroyed Sempech Fatek 2nd round. Got bossed up himself. I think he enjoys, being in the firefight. He's on an excellent run as current, taking out some legends. And who does he want next? He wants an England and Scotland clash. If indeed the general, Mr. Haggerty, can deal with is it Superman or Superlek? My mind goes it's early. But yes, congratulations, Nico. Excellent performance. Didn't watch the grappling match. Sorry, guys. I know Taiwan. Heavyweight. Ang is very, very agile for a heavyweight. Pretty much a grueling one again. Kirill, I can't remember how to pronounce his last name. Apologies. I'm sure he got the victory. He got the victory. Luke Lessie, featherweight Muay Thai. This was a very nice fight. This was against Bampari Kayute. Apologies if I'm butchering the name. I'm sure this is his first bout because I've never seen this gentleman fight before. And I tell you, go back and watch it. That was one of the best fights, man. That was one of the best fights of the cards. Poor Luke got knocked out. And it was a nice exchange because he was having his way, man. He was having his way with Bam. Let's abbreviate his name to Bam. He was having his way. It was competitive, but it was having his way until it wasn't. Go back and watch them highlights. It was tremendous. Wada, featherweight, who is, in my opinion, one of the he's one of the best, man. He's one of the best. Boring fight again, man. Very grapple heavy. Yeah, can't really say much about that. Where are we going? Where are we going? To Brumtown's own Ilias Barboza took on a towering Alif Dichampan. Apologies again. That was interesting, man. I did not appreciate the height variance in between. He had the range advantage, and Mr. Barbosa had to come in and do his thing. It was a 3-round decision, but he got it. He got it. I would have liked a tremendous KO, TKO, something like that, but no, that showed his grit. That showed his determination. Showed he can mix it up with all types. Looking forward to the next bout. Congratulations. Now, here's an odd one. Pardon self. Here's the odd one. 2 fighters from Senegal, Rug, aka Umar Kane, taking on Boucher Ketchup. Interesting name. From Senegal as well, as I said. Making his debut. So I'm thinking, oh, sugar. Is this gonna be he's making his way in heavyweight kickboxing? So I was a little confused when I saw this on the card, and I was scratching my head thinking, so close to his fight with Malakin. But anyway, let's see what it do. So I'm thinking, okay, kickboxing, is this guy another mixed martial artist? I don't know. Is he a Senegalese wrestler and they're bringing him on and we're going to see a similar rise, but they're just doing it in kickboxing? I was just totally confused. Someone please tell me what was the backstory to it. I guess I got to speak to Nick, Mr. Nick Atkin, and see what, what was going on with that. But the bell starts. The bell rings in the first round, and Mr. Ketchup, he just got a quick payday. I don't know what on earth was going on. He was throwing punches like an amateur. No, I don't even know. No, like someone who's never thrown a professional. Well, I don't know. How do I articulate this? He was throwing with his hands rather than punching. Like it was the oddest scene yeah. I'm flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted. That was what you call me a gimme. Yeah, this is the first time I'm doing this, but look. It was almost like they just said, "Hey, how much do you weigh? You got some good cardio. Come over to Thailand, Lumpini Stadium. We're gonna give you X amount of bar. Put you up in a nice little hotel, but just need you to fill in this card." It didn't make any sense. The technique was absolutely awful. Congratulations to Rug. He did his thing. It was nice. He did what he was supposed to do. But that was just odd, to say the least. What was you doing, brother? Come on, man. That's odd. Odd. Sorry. And as a result, I've neglected to go back to scoring the cards. This wasn't the best. This is a prime card as well. I'm glad that we had a lot more mixed martial arts on here. Yeah, I'm going for and because of the time it was on as well, where were we gonna go with this? I'm gonna go mid-range. This is a 5. I could be a lot more hardcore and go lower, but I'm giving this card a 5, unfortunately. Trustfully, the next event will be better. There's a lot of these prime cards coming, that Rug, the Denver cards and all that. So let's see what it do.